Hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. Yesterday we had a really strong day. We got a new sanctum key from the clocks. We broke down a bunch of walls with the power sledgehammer. So we still have the chess puzzle to do. That's one of the big obvious things for me to focus on. I also really want to see if I can make a contraption that will light flames, because so far I have not lit any candles yet, and that is unideal. Start with a parlor there. We have 5 keys, 2 gems, and 83 money, thanks to the freezing of our assets yesterday in the freezer. So from here, we'll probably draft a shop and hope it's a useful one. But for now, we'll go out and see what's around. I'm hoping that maybe we can do some more work with the shrine. There's a weird chest in there that we still need to do something with. And we haven't tested a lot of the boons yet. But not today. I will go trading post. I don't know if I get any free stuff for this. I currently have no items. I can spend 2 steps to look. It's not the end of the world, is it? I have no items to trade. Okay. Over here. Dynamite. Stuff and things. Okay, well, if we can get a bunch of stuff, we have options, and options are interesting. Of course, we will need to draft a workshop to go with that as well, probably, question mark. Do I care which 2 busts these are? I feel like I should just put them on some index cards and eventually just memorize who everybody in this family / outer group of people are. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Both statements on the black box are false. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on the box. Gems are in a box with a true statement. Both statements on the black box are false. Statements containing the word statement are always true. I'm just so beyond all of these things now. The gems are in the box with a true statement. This is the second statement on this box. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Both statements on the black box are false. I don't know, man. Statements containing the word statements are always true. Let's assume that's a lie. Both statements on the black box are false. The gems in the box with a false statement. This is the second statement. I don't think that works. I'm just going to open this one, honestly. It's when it says that the gems are or are not somewhere that really gets to me. Right, I'm going to draft this, but I might not go through it yet. Well, commissary we will definitely take with all this money. We will buy them out of shop and house. Shovel, magnifying glass. We can buy a bunch of gems. I will take 4 gems. You can always buy more. Well, we can buy 1 gem 5 times, perhaps. Let's go do the other secret passage. And let's get a shop. Locksmith, aquarium, gift shop. Probably not the locksmith. We're all right for keys right now. Both aquarium and gift shop give us the same exits. Aquarium is a power source and counts as every type of room. Gift shop has souvenirs for sale, but we definitely can't afford them. So I guess I'll go with the aquarium. We get the handle piece early. We have a shovel early. Handle piece we might be able to trade off for something useful. That would be nice. I did like the foyer last time for just leaving doors unlocked a lot. And to be fair, these two both offer up the same possible exit as the foyer. So I'll spend 2 gems on this. And we're back once again with all of these names that I noted down last time but have not been able to figure out a resolution to yet. West Wing Hall is perfect. Although the chapel has a knight in it, so I'm going to do that. Oh, sorry, a bishop. Chapel has a bishop in it. Because I think it's true that the ladies' chambers can only appear in the southwest corner. So if we can get to the southwest corner, if we can draft her ladyship's chambers, we can't. Goody. Give me the closet then. A gem and a sledgehammer. Right. Through the chapel. Yes, take my coin. I don't think we need the garage for 3 keys for one of our gems right now. I think the den is good. As a pawn. Let's take security. We can do our usual stuff here. Check the inventory, haven't missed anything. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level is low and the offline mode is unlocked. And then return to the security menu, log into the network with Swan Song. I finally remember that. Because then we can do an experiment from the lab while we're here. Generally, those are beneficial to us. Remote terminal access using Blackbridge. Laboratory, yes. That connection going. And experiment setup. Each time you find some trash while digging, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, I think finding trash while digging, because we have a shovel already. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Set your steps to 40. We're at 50 steps right now. So we'll do set steps to 40. And then we can use that to get more stuff. This is all of our previous experiments. Not really looked at that page before, but not something we need to worry about right now, I think. There's a knight in security. It's queens that I really am not sure where we have enough of them. Give me passageway. It's expensive in gems, but it is very nice. Right, there's the foundation. When you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps from the nursery. I think we'll just cut over. I don't want to keep adding hallways, but I guess we can get to the south from the spare room instead. Oh, I can't get to the north from this, though. The lavatory's so bad. I'll do it. Means we don't have to see it again. I think there is literally nothing in this room of interest to us. Okay, it's only because we can dig for trash and get our steps up that I'm not too worried about a lot of stuff right now. To which end we will head through here, see what we got going on in the lower right corners. Conservatory is lovely. Just the rarity of some floor plans. I would love to. Sledgehammer. Lockpick set. Right, what rooms we got? Good ones. Rumpus room. I would like to get more of the plot mysteries from the machine. Ballroom. I'll take from unusual down to standard. I don't need to see it all too often though, I think. Library. We can always draw a library off of a nook. So, like, I think it's fine as it is. Because we have our own super secret special way of getting there. West wing only. Her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. Oh, okay, so that means we could come to here and then go south to find her ladyship's chamber, perhaps. Gonna leave the dirt for now. We will observatory. Last gem, but we might get 5 gems from observing. Up to 47. 50 is going to be an interesting day. Gems, sales, and not Dead End Man. I will take the... I would have gems. 47, 48, 49. If we end in here today. $50, new constellation spotted. So that is of great interest to us. Otherwise, nothing for us right now in here. But if we go to 49 by ending in that room, we'll go to 50 next time we find an observatory. And that will be a very exciting day. Okay, all the way north to the foundation. We can start digging around for trash now to gain steps back. There is some spots to dig in there, but we'll explore out a little bit further first. It's got to be this hallway, unfortunately. Can't do the pool. We'll do the gym. That opens into here. We've had the gem off of that table already. Squeaky foot sounds. Patio costs gems that we do not have. Workshop. I want the courtyard, but I want the workshop more. Get a battery. Can't go through there right now. What can we make? Shovel. Battery pack. Magnifying glass. No. Shovel. Broken leather piece. Battery pack makes a jackhammer. I've never seen a jackhammer before, but I don't think jackhammer will start fires, which is the thing that I really want. Is the magnifying glass would presumably start fires because it's got a lens on it, but I don't know what else I could match with that to get what I want. So we can always go back to the trading post to trade items. Let's go inwards here and see if we can find possibly some places to dig. Billiard room will have, it might have gems behind the annoying maths puzzle. 19. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 20 plus 18. Nope, 20 plus 4 is 24. Minus 1 is 23. Times... no. Hold on. 20 and 4 is 24. Minus 1 is 23. Divided by 8 doesn't work. Oh wait, 32. 20 and 4 is 24. Minus 1 is 23. Reverse the digits is 32. Divided by 8 is 4. 8 and 7 is 15. Reverse those is 51. Plus 10 is 61. Flip them is 16. Starting to understand that now, which is good. Nothing that looks like we can smash it in here, I don't think. I would like to dig up some trash soon. The only way out that we have right now is workshop with a key card or the other side of the foundation. Let's go dig around in the foundation, see if we can find some junk. So that our science experiment procs. Coin is not junk. A key is not junk. A turnip is steps at the very least. No, don't do me dirty like this house. Storeroom could have a key card or something. Doesn't look like it does it? Ugh, alright, let's go back to... I need to do some more digging. There's the conservatory. There wasn't any spots to dig in there that I recall. That's already dug. Basically, I need to go back to the trading post, see if they can trade me a security key card. If not, just something that might be able to light fires that I can at least get some knowledge about those things that can be made. Broken lever for salt, sledgehammer for car keys, lockpick kit for lucky rabbit's foot, battery pack for dye, silver key for a keycard. Trade. Shovel for a coin purse, magnifying glass for salt, broken lever for salt, car keys, lucky rabbit's foot, dice. I don't think any of that's going to help me. Right, so we got 13 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gets us to the workshop. Then if we can just reset to 40, we'll be good for a while. Might even be 10 gets us to the workshop. So we can go left, up, left, up, 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 up. There's not any dirt in here because we don't have the root cellar, whatever it's called. Oh no, the gym took one from me. That's so rude. I'm so mad. Ah, damn Drat Blast. Right, take me straight back in. Ordinary villa, yep. But nothing of note was achieved, apart from not taking a jackhammer, because I don't think that would help me. Dear 57. What might be nice would be getting some dice before getting to the outside room so that we can re-roll to have more options of what to take. That might be nice. When you draft a bedroom, gain 8. I'll do the lavatory again. I'm not going to go running around in it this time, though. Right. All the usual stuff here. I'll just do it all till we get to the experiment. Okay. Remote terminal access. There's 2 gems somewhere in the building that I haven't yet seen. Unless they're in the rooms that I've drafted but not been into, which would make a lot more sense. I forgot I had to connect to this terminal bit. Right. Experiments. When drafting, if you draft a drawing room floor plan, each time you unlock or bypass a security door, for each bedroom you draft after your second, each bedroom you draft after your second, set your dice to 2. I'm going to go for a high bedroom time this one. And then if we can get those dice, we can go do the external rooms and see how that goes. Hilarious. Don't need the laboratory right now. Parlor it is. I would like more gems. Nothing on the tables here. Alright, this is one where it actually matters. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. Every statement with the word blue is false. Both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains the gems. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. If this is true, these are both false. Every statement with the word blue in is false. That could also be true. And these can be false, except... yeah, the top sentence and the second sentence can be lies. So the black box contains the gems. Yay. Right, let's go north. Reading Nook drafts a library. Library, depending on which orientation the doors are, yeah, can draft an interesting rare room off of it, hopefully. We can pick a book. Let's just start. Let's take Realm and Ruin again for next time. I need to really get a better grasp of that stuff. Right. When drafting, discover less common floor plans when drafting off of the library. I don't think we have any stuff, so we could go lost and found and get some things. I was last time I definitely did not go back to the not the observatory but the other one to get 2 things. Greater chance of finding items, I think, is preferred if I want to be finding more stuff. Oh look, a shovel. Well, that's no good to me now, is it? I'm going to set my steps to 40 with those. Adjust the rarity of floor plans. I mean, I just definitely want to have more opportunities to do that in general for many and varied things. Dining room should be common. Mail room should be common. The pool, honestly, I think at this point, I think standard is fine for that, because I don't want to see that most runs, but I do want to see the other ones most runs. Okay. So we've got a broken lever and a shovel. Whoopee! We need to go out west to get out of these rooms. West wing only, garage, west wing hall, her ladyship's chamber from south facing doors. East wing only, east wing hall, master bedroom. Other special cases, conservatory, only draftable in a corner. Bookshops, only draftable from the library. Spending all of my steps rocking around. Right, off of the other side of security. First bedroom. We eventually want to find a second bedroom. Nothing interesting in here that I can see. Don't have gems. I guess I'll take 2 doors, even though I'm trying, as ever, not to keep adding too much stuff. Boudoir would set my dice to 2. Except I don't think it would. However, I don't want the closet, and we can't draw rooms south anyway, so we'll take it. Then we'll take the dice. Then this is 25th of December. Free gem. Letter from Herbert, Daniel, or to Herbert from Daniel. West Wing Hall is fine. With 2 dice, let's go and re-roll our exterior door. I want blessings, I think. Things that can let me get to the mysteries I want to find faster, you know? Shrine. Make and receive blessings. So this thing's still here. Is this the box from the story that we read a couple of episodes ago? Perhaps. And then how much do I want to give this? If we give it unlucky 13. You receive the blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. So is that this room? So if I end in a workshop, I could make this room be my workshop. Is that what that means? If so, that offers up so much opportunity for making things more consistent, you know? That could be a real game changer. Get ready for a game changer. Here's our 2 gems, because that stays open. Oh, God. Thick, thin, K. I don't know what the cuffs mean, or the spotlight. Like, a lot of it is interpretive. This is P on backwards red stuff for ponder. Then this is wine on very over eyes. I have no idea. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. Nails in infinite. Fin. How would you spell finitely? Well, no F here is a real strong start. Give me the kitchen. No banana on the scale. Porterhouse steak. I will take a club sandwich. Bacon and eggs, plus 10, and add morning room to today's draft pool. I don't know, or don't remember what morning room does, but if it's in the draft pool, all the more power to us. Mail room is not a bad dead end to draft. Order placed. How far over with am I? I've seen that letter. I've looked at those stamps before. That is done. That is done. Chess pieces. I don't see any. Fine. We'll get a delivery tomorrow. That'll be nice. Art. I still just do not know. 7-letter word. Genuine. Did this word... Hold on. Did this guy say avarice on it? It did. Actual. Very. No. create. Just because I'm looking at... There was an R. Is there an E here? No. I have no idea. I have no idea. Background here. We want to go up to the hallway, I suppose. And we've drafted 2 bedrooms, so each one we draft hereafter will give us 2 dice. Kennel. I've never seen the kennel before. We have a shovel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I mean, I've never taken the kennel before, so I'm taking the kennel, obviously. Hello. Hello, little dog. I cannot let you out of your kennels. Is it just a bunch of basset hounds? You could pet the dog! And smush the dog. You're having a snack. Find a turnip. Cat. What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? It's got to mean something. And I have no idea what. Anything else in this room that I'm missing? Can't go out the other side. Honestly, it's a bit weird seeing other living stuff in the house that isn't just fish. Okay, well. Kakati. I have no idea. All the usual art. Smush the dog. Doesn't run off and magically get me a key or something. Okay. Back through here. Spare room will be fine. Nothing still in here. One day, I might be able to upgrade this room to be useful, perhaps, but so far, very little. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Adds an extra hallway. Parlor. This is 2 gems, which is a lot. Parlor gives us the chance at more gems and gives us 2 doors over there. The black box is true, and it contains the gems. The blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is false. The above statement is false. The black box is true. If the blue box is empty, the blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is true, and it contains the gems. Alright, well, never mind. Unlock any doors on this room. Nothing of interest. The key is lovely, since we are lacking, though these 2 doors are now definitely unlocked. Code check is useful. Observatory, I think, is more useful. That takes us to 48. Things are on sale. Apple, quadrant, slice, key, gems. There's a nice, nice day of stuff. Workshop is back. I'm going to end in the workshop today, thanks to my blessing of the monk. That's my plan. I'm sticking with it. Shovel, battery pack, lever makes a jackhammer. I don't think this will make fires. Do I want to think about anything else? No, I guess this is fine. Jackhammer. More effective than shovel at extraction. Digs deeper. Finds better items. Okay, you got anything to dig in here? No. It's getting very far north now. We could redraw, because if we draft a bedroom, we go back to 2 things. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. That'd be 3 keys, but lacking onward pathways. Oh, we have good shovel, so hopefully, well, first of all, sledgehammer, gem, metal detector. Now we're talking. The dogs are barking. Oh, they probably just unlocked a door. That's probably what the sound indicates. That was not better. Excuse you. Let's go east first. Dining room, for sure. Grab a lunchbox. Her ladyship's quarters. No. Tomorrow, the morning room is the new one that we've added to the pool today. +2 gems. Tomorrow you will start with +2 gems. Commissary and attic. Attic's good because it's got 8 things in it and we're out of keys. But the morning room you don't see very often. The morning room will still be in the pool. So let's do this. Since we have 7 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I know that there is a bishop in the attic in my chess puzzle? Notes. Shush telephone. Attic, chapel have bishops. Yes, I do know that. Okay. Oh my god, stop. What did we see down here last time? This, that I don't really understand. Sure thing. And there was this thing about the notes about the book. Yeah. Okay. Well, going north of the dining room. Let's go commissary. We can find more stuff to buy. That also serves dinner. Upgrade disc. Gem, set of gems, key, upgrade disc. We take an upgrade disc. Thanks. We have security that we can go use that in. That door is locked to us right now, isn't it? Yep. Lunch is served. We don't have a showroom. I'm not expecting to find a showroom very often. Right, commissary is a key card. Attic we've done. Chapel. Can't dig in there, so I'll leave that for now. We do get through to commissary because that was a security door that now is no longer there. Actually, we got 100 steps and 6 gold. Let's go see how far north we can get. Office, walk-in closet, billiard room. Spread cash. Do I need more cash? Not terribly. We haven't opened this side of the antechamber, and I don't really need to. Give me the walk-in closet, see if we can find more interesting things. Key, key card, gem. Picture of someone. Bunch of stuff. T-shirt that we added from the gift shop. Okay, all the way down to the foundation. Well, we found some more stuff since. We found keycard and the code book. Coupon book. Coin purse. No. Sledgehammer. No. Keycard. No. Okay. Nothing over there. Other side of the foundation. What was our experiment? Set dice to 2. We draft more bedrooms. Sauna, pump room, locker. I don't really want to add those to the pool today. Though this will have... Do we have a sledgehammer? We do. This will have 2 chests that I can smash, right? Key, coin, key, and then I think there's a coin there I saw. Yeah, alright, well that's a good amount of helpful stuff, I can't deny it. Immediately taking those keys from me though. I think aquarium, just because that lets us go south. Dug up 3 old keys. Alright, we're now on 8 keys. Go us. That also seems to have unlocked some doors. I'm going to go coat check. And we can check something later. We need to go back to security at some point. Oh. Would you look at that? Is it going to make the other sound? Why didn't you start digging? Oh, there you go. No, it didn't use the jackhammer sound. Just the regular old shovel sound. We found some of the coffers. 40 gold. Yep. Plus 13. Each time you collect 3, get 1. So we got extra tons there, which is nice. I wanted to do the morning room because we don't see it very often. In fact, I don't have many memories of this room at all. Perhaps just once. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew heir. We've seen that newspaper before. Two more keys and possibly more unlocked doors. Everything just looks so suspicious to me now. I'm so paranoid. Let's take another vision from the rumpus room. Coin, coin. Insert one for you, my buddy. My buddy, my guy, my friend.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
One last time?
By the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Railroad tracks. Seen these before. That's new and interesting. Don't know that bridge. Apart from the bridge in the storybook we read.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands. And within the black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Huh. How intriguing. Well, that certainly paints an interesting picture of things I have no idea about. We went from having one key and being concerned to having a bajillion keys. Do we need the boiler room? Really? No. Drawing room. Yes. Right, where is this? So I think I've alluded to some notes saying that largely the clues that you need for the safes are in the room. And so if we think back to, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Gate, a bunch of times we've seen these lines for long and short lines. And I was like, what are these lines before? All of these things are walking, and if you spell gate differently, you get Gaite or something, like the gait of how somebody walks. So if we count small gates, so that's a big gate. That's a small gate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That could be 7. Those are all long gates. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's going to be a date. So I don't quite know how these numbers are going to work together. Let me just grab some scratch pad here. So the safe is here. So we have a north wall, east wall, south wall, and a west wall. Right? Those are the walls we have. We know we're trying to make a date. So, the south wall has one large gate on it. Which I don't think is possibly part of this equation if it's a large gate, if you want to count small gates. Right? Let's also just think about what type of different arts we have here. So we have man umbrella cane, we have woman big dress, are there any other small or big gates? The horse is a big gate, the man striding is a big gate, the boy running with newspaper is a big gate. So what wall are we facing? The east wall, or the west wall currently, but obviously you can draft the room in different orientations, so it doesn't really matter. We have 5 small men and 1 small woman. Right, so there's man there, woman there, man, 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 woman. On this side, there is the north wall has 1 small woman and 3 small men. And this side with the safe is currently our east wall. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4 small men. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small men. Excuse me, I was way off. Big painting on the left, small painting next to that is 2. 3 in the center is 5. 2 on the right is 7. I really can't count. And 1 small lady. So it's just the men and the women that are big gates and small gates. The horses and the children are all big gates. The man in top hat is a big gate. Does this picture tell us anything else? I don't think so. So what dates can we make out of this? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some item rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh my god. Hold on. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you will select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Is it 3, 1, 2, 3? It can't be. I have the 31st day of the 23rd month. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Is that in this room? I know this is the drawing room, but is that why this is in this room? 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was going to be real mad then. So, how else does this look? If it's got to be a date. You got 137151. And in the south wall, doesn't matter. So this makes 4. This makes 8. This makes 6. But it can't be 486. Oh. Come on, brain. Oh, big stretch. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how to get this into a date format that is useful to me. Some of them are facing right, some of them are facing left. I've no idea if that matters either. The first 2 numbers must be between 01 and 31. If it's a date. Right? There's 3 small men and 1 small woman. 13. How would it go? Basically, it has to be 0101. That's too many months. Like, there's too many combinations. There's 31 times 12 is like hundreds, and I can't do all of that. Like, it could be the 7th of the 8th. But I just don't know what to do with these dates and gates. And it's irking me. I can rotate these floor plans. Study is not very helpful. I can rotate the dovecot itself. I can redraw rooms from this room. So let's do that for a start. These are bad. So redraw those as well. Cloister is strong. Get that noise to stop. We still have our jackhammer for the day. I think a bunch of doors were just unlocked. Oh yeah, that's approved as well, which is interesting. Some gems. Another gem. Stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering doors, keys when opening doors, or drafting special rooms. Oh god. You really put me to the test, aren't you, game? Hallway. Music room. Yeah, I know there's stuff in here. I know. Boiler room. Here's the thing. I really didn't quite need all these free rooms. I should have thought more carefully about just the value of the rooms that I'm drafting, not the fact that they're just free. You know? You can run out now, that's fine. Right, there's a bunch of stuff to find in rooms gone by. $11. 10 reversed is 1, times 20 is 20. 13 and 10 is 23, plus 9 is 31. Reversed is 13. No, wait, what? Yellow is minus, isn't it? One day I'll remember all these things. 13, 23. Oh, 23. 32. 32 becomes 23, minus 20 is 3. No? $10 plus 13 is 23. Plus 9 is 33, 32. Flip it, 32 is 23, minus 20 is 3. What is going on? 10 flipped is 1, times 20 is 20. 13 flipped is 31. Plus 10 flipped is... Is this how this goes? Am I being really, really dumb? Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong part of the order of operations. It's 10 plus 13 is 23. Flipped is 32. Minus 20 is 12. Plus 9 is 21. Flipped is 12 again. Oh, God. 13 multiplied by 1 is 13. Flipped is 31. 41. 14. Oh, look. More keys. Right, so... The back end of the boiler room is open. Not that we terribly need it. The den has a gem. And a lockbox. Has a lockpick kit. That's closed. Fine. Excuse you. Excuse you. Hands. Getting into here with free gems to then get tons more gems is amusing. There's 7 more things in the directory we have not yet seen. There's no chess piece in this room. There's our tiny amount of trophies. Boiler room back to music room. Garden key. Regular key. Another regular key. So there's a north off the cloister of Vera, and the west wing hall might have a security door on it. I can't quite remember. Probably doesn't because we've got security down here. No, maybe it does. Anywho. We've got so many resources and nothing to do with them. Oh, we have a keycard, do we? I don't know. Corridor is always left unlocked. Dark room. Lab. None of these are very useful, I suppose. We didn't find another bedroom. We can go north off the West Wing Hall, and that is it. We also have the Thing of the Monk. No beeps or boops going off in this room. Oh, upgrade disc. Yeah. The billiard room. Speakeasy. Basic edition. Break room. If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff keycard. That sounds pretty useful. Pool hall. Adds Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage to draft pool. Honestly, starting days with a staff keycard is pretty cool. Because on those days we can just set security to high immediately. But today, we want to end in the workshop eventually. But we still have a bunch of steps and a bunch of resources and nowhere to spend them. We've done dining room, attic, commissary. We got all that stuff that we blew past. This is still bugging me. There's something there. Something. Been through there. Through here. Pool. Down to parlor. Yep, that works. If only I could find another freezer, huh? This is the wrong room. How many stars do I have? 48. Soon I will see what this new constellation is. I have no idea what it's going to be. I could use the special key. But I can't. I could get into the antechamber if I wanted to. Do I really want to? If I use the special key, I can get the secret garden. I can do the secret garden facing east, which will get me into room 46. But it doesn't really do very much for me right now, I think. Not that any of these are terribly interesting to me today. Even more gems. Okay, we have exhausted all of our routes. The shrine is outside. I want to go back to the workshop, which is just out here through the observatory. And then eventually, if we start with a workshop often, well, right now we can see if we can make anything new. We know the sound pick amplifier. We're familiar with that one. Not that I need it right now. Alright, nothing new or super interesting here right now. But if we end our day here, blessing of the monk, you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. So, call it a day. Goodbye 13 keys, 19 gems, 77 cash. I hardly knew ye. Garden Hunting Lodge of Prayers. One new room. We saw the dog kennel for the first time. For now, join me next time. We'll have a workshop that we can keep working with to try and make something that will light fuses for us. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.